One more memorable moment in 2020 when we, try to go from a 1,000-person in-person event to a broken up, sort of in-person, sort of virtual, but still a live event. And it was important to us to still take this time to recognize our Employees of the Year, Leader of the Year, Physician of the Year, APP of the Year awards, because these are some of the most impactful awards and important awards that we give in the organization. And we didn't want the year to go by without being able to appropriately note it. So for those of you that are dialed in, thank you for joining us remotely. And for those of you that came in person, thank you for being here. Yesterday we announced that Lori Haywood was the winner in the nursing category for Employee of the Year, Christine Chapik in patient care, and Naomi Carter in the support category. So if you know those individuals, take time to recognize them as well. Very well deserved, of course, on all parts. And then I would just note that one of the reasons these are the most meaningful awards is that these are awards that are selected by peers. So our physicians and advanced practice providers and our leaders vote for their peer as the winner of this Leader of the Year award or Provider of the Year award. So I think it takes on special significance when we're noted by our peers. So congratulations in advance to all of you that were nominated by your peers. It's an honor to be on that list, and I hope that you feel that. So we will start with the Leader of the Year. We have 4 diverse leaders that have been nominated as Leader of the Year this year. If you're here, stand when I call your name. Renee Brown. Stephanie Cicero. Lisa Plantamura. And Dana Spears. These leaders were nominated by their peers for how they live our focus values and leadership essentials. They make tough decisions, work long hours, and hold themselves and others accountable to the highest standards in the healthcare industry. Here to present this award would have been last year's winner, Tony Howard. Standing in for Tony is Janine Spain.
Thanks, Keith. So the 2019 Leader of the Year chosen by their peers is Renee Brown. Yay, come up here. Come up here. So congratulations, Renee. You guys still no, you got to come in the picture though. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit about Renee, and
you should be really good at it.
Okay, Renee has worked at Unity Point since 1986 as a nurse. She started her career in rehab and then transitioned to the ICU to challenge herself. She was recruited back for a short time as the clinical coordinator of Transitional Care Unit. However, her passion for critical care took her back to CVICU. Renee did multiple roles over a 10-year span where she was at the bedside, and then she was the clinical lead. And the clinical lead is the person who just makes everything happen during the day, quite honestly. And then 5 years ago, Renee took the nurse manager job, and we rewarded her by not only letting her have CVICU, we gave her ICU too. So she got 2 units. In addition to being a nurse manager, Renee has achieved triple certification in critical care, which is like a major coup, quite frankly, that you are very proud of. She is most proud of her critical care nursing team's strength and their commitment to patient care. Renee actively engages on onboarding new employees and is dedicated to mentoring of new nurses and helping them navigate their nursing career and loving critical care as much as she does. She is active fundraiser for Gift of Hope and the American Heart Association. She is a membership chairperson for the local AACN, which is our certification for critical care, as well as she assists with local high school CPR training and stroke education. Of recent, if you're not aware, Renee took the challenge of standing up the COVID unit, and she did it with great strength, innovation, and quick thinking, which I appreciate, and every one of us have thought you've done a phenomenal job and been very fluid and flexible, which is one of Renee's strengths that she didn't even identify. She's done this with passion, she's done it with dedication, she's done it with a really strong nursing knowledge, and her staff trusted her as a leader to really lead them through the pandemic. Renee is very proud of her family. She is married to her high school sweetheart, Roland, where they were prom queen and king at Peoria High. She has 3 sons. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
Yeah. Oh, you guys come on in here. We're celebrating Renee. She has 3 sons, Ryan, Tyler, and Cole. They all played football for their dad, who was the coach of Richwoods High School football. They are a sports family. They have supported many athletes that have struggled so that they really have more. So they have more kids than they have paid taxes for. So, okay, let's tell everybody that, Renee. There you go. Renee truly cherishes her years at Unity Point. She has met and made so many dear friends and has literally grown up here. She has always been in awe of her great leaders. She has taken so much from each of them and tried to mimic each of their attributes. Renee believes that we all do the best job we can do every day. Her goal is to always try to make others smile or laugh, try to enjoy the time spent together, and just, if you can't tell, she's an extremely humble leader, doesn't like a lot of attention thrown her way, but let's congratulate Leader of the Year.
So I hate to speak, but Janine did leave out one very important part of that Tony was supposed to read. But, Janine, I've had a lot of mentors. Janine is one of my first, Cindy Hale, Tina Miller, and is it okay to say that?
Yeah, sure.
So Janine knows. I always told her she's my favorite boss. It's a little inside joke Tony was supposed to say just for Janine. But I truly have worked with such wonderful people here, and I do really want to make people happy. I hate to talk in public, so I stink at it, so just excuse my nervousness. But I appreciate everybody I work with. I've appreciated Methodist all the years I worked here, and I'm just truly humbled by this. I'm just a shaking mess right now. Thank you. Guys are all wonderful. Thank you.
Now you'll get to hear about what you get.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Well, here's your bio. This is just a lovely thing to take back. Your plaque will be coming. It will be coming Monday.
Okay.
And so we'll get that to you. You have $1,800 coming on your paycheck on 9/4 to go towards the vacation of your dreams.
So Roland Brown is retiring this year, so we're going to plan a vacation. So that is great.
And then we have a small gift card for you today to take back, and then some cookies in the back we'll hand off to take and celebrate with your team. So congratulations, Renee. So proud of you.
So now I'd like to invite last year's Physician of the Year, Dr. Ramat Nalla, to present the Dr. Tom Clark Outstanding Physician Award. Dr. Nalla.
And I do not like speaking in public either. The 2019 Dr. Tom Clark is a legendary physician. His knowledge and commitment to service is unparalleled. Dr. Clark is unable to attend today, but he's honored to be a part of this award and is happy for today's winner. As I call your name, please stand. The finalists for Dr. Tom Clark Outstanding Physician Award are Dr. Alex Adler, Dr. Jeffrey Lehman, and Dr. Aiyub Patel. It gives me, you have to keep standing. It gives me great pleasure to announce this year's Outstanding Physician of the Year, and the award goes to Dr. Aiyub Patel.
Congratulations, Dr.
Thank you.
Patel.
Thank you
Very
so much,
well
Dr.
deserved.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
After working 8 years in pulmonary and critical care medicine at Cook County Hospital, Dr. Patel had just with the cold Chicago weather. His plan was to move to a warmer climate 1,500 miles. But he decided to take a 6-month position as a part-time physician at Methodist Hospital first. To his delight, he found everyone in the hospital and the community to be so warm and welcoming that his 1,500-mile move out of Chicago was shortened to just 150 miles. And in 2011, he set down roots in Peoria. Dr. Patel describes the most challenging part of his profession as taking care of complex patients in the ICU, a place where patients and their families are most in need of medical expertise and emotional comfort. At the end of the day, he says, when I do my best to fulfill those needs, that's when I feel most accomplished. He's board certified in internal medicine, pulmonary, critical care, and sleep medicine. Dr. Patel volunteers on weekends at Cordova Healthcare, a medical clinic that provides free specialty care to uninsured and underinsured patients in Peoria. He has also been the recipient of the Teaching Award, Teaching Attending of the Year from the Family Medicine Residency twice in the past 7 years. Dr. Patel considers his wife of 19 years, Fazin, who is a friend of mine, and their 3 children as his biggest blessings. Their eldest daughter, Amin, will start college this fall. His son, Ali, is freshman in high school, and their youngest daughter, Alina, is in 2nd grade. The majority of his extended family live in India. The 6-month assignment he took years ago has blossomed into a career for Dr. Patel, who truly enjoys his work at Unity Point Health and being a caregiver for his community. I know this firsthand from personal experience because he took care of my beloved father who passed away 2 months ago. Congratulations, Dr. Patel.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time.
Dr. Patel, would you like to say any words?
I think I'm more nervous than Renee when it comes to public speaking. But I'll say that I'm humbled by the support from administration and my team who has supported. And the way I'm right now is because of support of everybody from administration and my ICU team that they have helped me out to grow where I am right now. And I'm able to do what I can is just because of all of you guys and them. So, no, thank you so much. I'm very humbled. Thank you.
I think it's fitting this year that, while not planned, that our Leader of the Year and our Physician of the Year both were critically important in the care of COVID patients. And something that I have been particularly proud of as I've spoken of our work in the community is the outstanding outcomes that we've achieved, really out of proportion of the size of our ICU and number of beds is the level of expertise we have here. And that's top to bottom. It's physicians, it's nursing, it's support staff, and then everything that goes around that here in the hospital. So a tremendous amount to be proud of and great recognition for the two of you. Somebody took the script, so I'm going to ad-lib for a moment here, or if I have another one. All right, thank you. Thanks, Courtney. We're going to move to recognition of our Advanced Practice Provider of the Year. So I would like to invite Courtney Jagley, who was last year's recipient, to come and lead us through that. Courtney.
Before I do that, I think there's a folder for me, right? There is. Okay, thank you. All right. Well, hello, everyone. The Rosie Murdoch Award for Advanced APP of the Year. Rosie Murdoch graduated from the Methodist Medical School of Nursing in October of 1954. She was a registered nurse for 48 years and a certified family nurse practitioner for 27 years. Rosie developed and coordinated community health care clinics, and in 2001 was named to Peoria's 25 Women in Leadership amongst numerous awards she received for her work and commitment to the community. Her daughters are online with us today and are so happy, and this award is continuing in their mother's honor. As I call the names of this year's finalists, please stand and be recognized. Alyssa Arguelles, if I said that right. Matt Cole. Julie DeSutter. And Heidi Henderson. It gives me pleasure to announce this year's Rosie Murdoch Advanced Practitioner of the Year is Julie DeSutter. Julie, will you please come up? Congratulations. I'm going to read a little bit about Julie now.
Shake your hand as well. Congratulations, Julie.
Thank you.
After working at the Southside Mission in high school, Julie realized she wanted a job helping people. She loved science, especially biology, and decided to shadow a local physician assistant with whom she was acquainted with. After that experience, she knew it was the right job for her. I agree. A PA now for over 21 years, Julie has worked in a variety of environments, including rural health, large and small hospitals, and inpatient and outpatient settings. In fact, she received a rural health scholarship to attend PA school. I have felt I have been called to take care of people, she says, and I am blessed that Unity Point provides me the opportunity to do just that. Julie is proud to be a PA, helping others through some of the most difficult times in their lives, educating patients regarding their health, and working alongside a great healthcare team. The letters, thank you notes, and praise from patients and families and other staff are what make her feel the most appreciated. Julie has volunteered as a mentor and a caregiver for Young Lives, a Christian mentorship program for teen moms in Peoria. A native of Washington, Illinois, Julie still lives there with her husband and their 2 children, Isaac and Eve. Julie truly values the professional and caring people who work alongside her. No one works in a bubble, she states. It's a healthcare team that I work with that make me a better PA. I've had the pleasure of working with Julie for several years now. While we're sad she's no longer part of the cardiology team, we're still lucky we get to work with her in the hospital, and she's an outstanding PA. Any patient is lucky to have her take care of you, and you really deserve it. Congratulations. Yours? Okay. This will.
Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Okay. Just sit there.
No.
Okay. Thank you very much to my peers who've recognized me for this, and I really feel truly blessed to be a part of Unity Point, be a part of the team, every team that I've worked with here. I'm nervous as well. Anyway, thank you for this award, and I think that's all I have to say, but thanks.
Congratulations, Julie. I'm going to take a moment out of order. I'm very pleased that Dr. Adler was able to join us in time for recognition. Dr. Alex Adler was one of our nominees for the Tom Clark Physician of the Year Award. So a round of applause for Dr. Adler. Congratulations, Alex. Thank you, everyone, for joining us online virtually and for making the time out of your day to come today. And congratulations again to everyone who is nominated and our 3 winners who were announced today. We'd like to ask our winners to stay behind for photographs so we can post those on the hub yet. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.